I'm so glad that you came here to rescue me. I've been trapped in the shadows for like a week now.
Being tormented by all of these little kids that are completely grayscale. It's kind of terrifying. I need to warn you. These children are nothing to mess with. And here we have Nicole Steele, and a huge shout out to MGA for sending me this out to show you. And look at this box, it just looks absolutely beautiful. I love how this looks. It's got kind of a different vibe to it as well compared to Rainbow High. We do have the Shadow High logo down the side here, as you can see, and we have Let Your True Colors Shine up at the top, and you can see Nicole right there in the middle. Everything looks cool though. I love the style of this box here, and we have Nicole Steele up at the top from Series 1, and at the bottom we have all of the other characters that are going to be in Series 1 of Shadow High. So hopefully we get a Series 2 of Shadow High as well, because I just think that these look really cool. We have our outfits over here on the side, as you can see, and on the back of the box here, you can see that we have the same kind of rainbow graphic layout, but it does have some glitch effects scattered all over it, which look really cool. And we do have all the characters here in the middle. Now we have a read up down here at the bottom as well, if you want to read that. It says, Rainbow High's officially met its match. Expect the unexpected from the fine arts students of Shadow High. And so that's your little read up there. And everything else here is just pretty amazing. I really dig the box art. I mean, look at all these glitch effects here on the top that we have, kind of circling around there. And then it does kind of do a little bit of a gradient effect. It fades to black, as you can see. So we go from like a color and then we fade to black. And then we have the focus up here at the top as well, which is installation art focus for Nicole Steele right there. So I don't know about you, but I absolutely dig the vibe and the box art with everything that's going on. But let me go ahead and open her up, get everything out of the box, and tell you what I think. All right, so I have everything laid out here on the table, as you can see, but you know the drill. We're gonna go ahead and set Miss Nicole just off to the side for a little bit so we can take a look at everything else that comes in the package here. First thing, we have a not so typical stand, and I say that because it does look kind of like the Rainbow High stands, but look at this. We have some like studding around the edges here, which I think is pretty cool. It reminds me of the OMG stands that are like that. And of course, we do have the Shadow High logo molded into the plastic right there. Kind of hard to see, but it's definitely right there, that little nub on the front. So I think this looks cool. It's kind of a light gray with glitter in it. And then we do have the post for that stand, which we can go ahead and just plop in there. Got the post for the stand and the waist clip here as well. So that is what their stand looks like, at least for Nicole here. I think they're all like varying shades of gray. But we also do have a special Shadow High comb. Now I love these combs, so I'm gonna have to make a new bucket for Shadow High combs. You can see the Shadow High logo right there on the side, and little teeth there. Everything about the comb is cool. I mean, it's just a comb. I know I'm getting excited over a gray comb, but it's nice to see something different, right? We do have her second outfit here, which I will show you in depth when we put it on her later on in the video. So we have the second outfit here, and then we have her stockings and shoes for that as well. So we're gonna set those off to the side. And like I said, I'm gonna show you the entire fit later on in the video. So be sure to stay tuned for that. And if you're not already, subscribe to the channel and hit the notification bell so you can be notified when new videos like this drop. But let's go ahead and take a look at Nicole Steele here. Look at her. Just looks absolutely gorgeous. I am first off tripping out because this looks weird. Like looking at it on camera with like grayscale, but everything else is color. It looks like I'm photoshopping something that is just not, it's a trip. Like I said, it's nice to see something different. But here is Nicole Steele. Let's go ahead and start out by checking out her face here. And you can see that she looks absolutely stunning. Now, they do have a tiny bit of color on their face, and I'm sure many of you have noticed. She has some, like, I think kind of hazel eyes here, and so they're just a touch of color. And then she does have a little bit of glitter on her eyeshadow as well. It's really hard to see on the camera, but it does provide just like a little bit of a color sparkle around her eyes. She does have some beautiful edges up here at the top, which look fantastic. And of course, she does have her eyelashes here that are coming off of each eye as you can see. And I think her face looks beautiful. I really do dig it. We do have a little bit of crunch in the hair, so there is some product going on here. I wish there wasn't product. I mean, we did see some nice curls like this with Winter Break Skylar, but nonetheless, there's a little bit of product. It has kind of a messy look to it anyway, so it doesn't really bother me as much versus some curls that have to be like perfect and they're kind of messed up and you have to fix them, etc. But I like her hairstyle. Now up top here, look at her very unique part going on. She has like a zigzag part, which we haven't really seen, I don't think, on any other Rainbow High dolls, which looks really cool. And I was combing through her head before, and her rooting looks fantastic. Like there's really nothing wrong with that at all. I think it looks very, very great. But that being said, I think that the hair's fine. Again, I'm never a huge fan of product, but at least it works with this hairstyle. And then we do have earrings in here. So on each side of her ear, she has an earring that reads Shadow. You can see that on that side and one on that side, looking really freaking cool. I dig the earrings. They're kind of long, they just dangle there. And they will fit in other Rainbow High dolls and things like that if you wanted to like mix and match the clothing. But that being said, speaking of clothing, let's move down to her first outfit here, which I think looks great. So this is kind of like a longer like jean coat, I guess is what it's supposed to be. And then we do have screen printing on the arms and the bottom half of the coat here. Now you can see underneath her pocket here on this side, we have a patch that says Shadow. And then through the screen printing that is on here, we have anti-sparkle on there. So it's kind of the opposite of, you know, the Rainbow High stuff. And then we have a little screen printed patch on the side, and then some other little graphics right here on her sleeve. And then on this sleeve, we have 2022. So you can see that on that side there. Now this whole thing removes via Velcro on the back, and I really do like all of the little metallic buttons that we have everywhere. It just kind of gives it a little bit more shine, a little flare. And she does have the shoulders cut out. Now it's hard to see because her body's grayscale as well, but there are cuts on each of the shoulders here. So she kind of shows her shoulder there a little bit, which is nice. Here are her hands, if you were curious. She does have some nail polish on her hands. It's grayscale, so we don't know what color that is, obviously. But underneath that, she does have some kind of basketball shorts or gym shorts or something like that. And I'm gonna pull this up a little bit so you can see those. Check that out. So on this side, we do have Shadow on the side there that's screen printed. Now, the fabric here is this darker gray, and then all the black and white is all screen printing on this. And the Shadow is actually kind of that holographic, colory look that has kind of a shine to it. It looks really, really nice though. But let's go ahead and close that up and check out the bottom part of it. So she does have these knee-high socks right here with black and gray stripes on it as well. And look at her shoes. Okay, first off, the shoes look really cool. I dig them, but one thing that I was really excited to learn about the shoes here, this is wild. They have actual laces in them. They're actually laced up. Like her shoes are laced up. They have little laces in them, which I thought was a pretty neat little touch there. So I thought that was really freaking cool myself. So that being said, this is her first look here, and I think it's time that we get her into the second outfit so I can show you what that looks like. But I really do like this this first look. It looks very cute, and I just dig the grayscale vibe. Like, I'm all about it. It looks really cool. Like, sitting on a shelf of like colorful dolls, this is going to stand out in a totally different way, right? Because it's grayscale and it looks cool. So that being said, let me get her all done up in her second fit, and I'll tell you what I think. All right, so here we go with the second look from Nicole Steele. And I gotta say that this is probably my favorite outfit. I think that she looks absolutely stunning in this, just serving hardcore right now. This is definitely my favorite out of the two that she comes with. But let me get into this. Let me tell you what this is all about. So we do have her jacket right here, which you see that we have this Shadow logo right there on the front, and she has some stripes down the side. Now this jacket is kind of a shiny material. You can probably tell it's like a little shiny. And she does have little sleeves that come out of it that are kind of sewn into the jacket. They're part of the jacket, but like little longer sleeves that come out of there, which kind of gives it a really cute look. She does have a little zipper pull on here, but this is not an actual zipper, so you can't actually unzip or anything like that. It's just kind of there for style. The way that you do get this off is you use the Velcro on the back right there. And you can see on the back here too, we do have this Shadow High logo right there. Very similar to the one that's on her front pocket as well. So you can just undo that Velcro and be able to get into all of that. Now, as I'm doing that, I did want to show you the bottom layer of her clothing here is a jersey. And so look at that jersey. It's like a jersey with like a longer like tail sticking out here at the back. Really, really cool and stylish. She's number 13, it shows. And that does also do up with Velcro in the back. And then she has a little Shadow High patch right there that kind of hangs out towards the bottom, as you can see, as we get this latched back up here. But I really dig like the athletic jersey vibe look. Now, I guess you could, even if you wanted to, put these shorts on with the jersey, kind of giving it, you know, totally more of a basketball vibe look to it. Now with the stockings and the shoes, this is what I found to be really cool too. So the stocking and the shoe is actually one piece, right? It's all connected together. This material is like connected to the plastic of these platforms here. And you can see that we have shadow on the back of her shoes as well. And I just dig this look. Like, this look is definitely my favorite. And again, this whole vibe here, just really, really freaking cool in my opinion. Now, as far as articulation goes, everything here is the same as you can expect from other Rainbow High dolls. We have the ball joint in the head. She can move her arms all the way around 360 degrees. And she does have a joint at her elbow as well as swivel at her elbow. And then we have the ability to swivel her hand around and move it back and forth just like that. She has no torso articulation or anything like that, but she can, you know, bend her legs forward about 90 degrees there, and then she can kick back about 45 with the knee joint here, giving her the ability to kick back that far. And of course, she can open her legs up if she wanted to as well. But that is articulation. I dig this jersey outfit though. I know I keep saying that. I can't stop talking about the freaking just vibes that I'm getting from this second outfit, because it's just, I definitely like it a lot more than the first outfit. And this just looks like a trip. Like it's black and white, but everything else is in color. I dig it. I want to know what your theories are about Shadow High. I think maybe it would be cool if like some of them maybe crossed over to Rainbow High, like they changed schools, like they left Shadow High or something, and then we got like a colorized version of that character, maybe, I don't know. But I think it's really cool seeing something different like this. The price point is going to be about $29.99, that's MSRP, and I will leave the pre-order dates and availability dates here on the screen in case you want to keep on top of those as well. And I'll also make sure I kind of put a link down below to my Instagram where you'll be able to find barcode information and stuff like that if you'd like. I really like the Shadow High dolls. They're just different, and that's what I love about them the most. Is we've seen a lot of Rainbow High, a lot of the same. Now I can't say that it might not get stale after that many Shadow High dolls, so I'm just curious to see how MGA continues to evolve all of this, because I think it's absolutely amazing, and I really do dig everything that they're doing here. But I'm curious to know what your thoughts are on Shadow High. I'm sure you've seen other videos today. Let me know which one is your favorite, which ones you're gonna pick up, etc. And if you enjoyed this video, please leave it a thumbs up. It helps the channel a lot. And if you're new around here, subscribe to the channel. And don't forget to hit the notification bell so you can be notified when I put out more Shadow High videos in the near future. So please, again, leave all your comments below, and I really appreciate everybody just spending a tiny little sliver of time with me here today as we open up Nicole Steele from Shadow High. Thank you so much for watching. Once again, this has been Mini Toy Adventures. My name is Dom, and I'll see you later. Bye.